Hail occurs in strong thunderstorm clouds, where the air is extremely cold, and there are very strong winds.
When water droplets in the cloud are lifted high into a region below 0 degrees Celsius, they freeze, forming small hailstones.
When water droplets are blown high, they freeze into small ice particles. These collide with other droplets, growing bigger and bigger until they become hailstones.
When these hailstones fall, they must pass through warm layers of air. If they don't melt before they're hitting the ground, that's hail.
Feeling half-draping. Hail can be very dangerous. These stones can weigh up to several hundred grams, and they fall at high speeds. For hail to form, a strong storm is needed. The stronger the storm, the larger the hailstones.
Hail can occur in many places, but it is most common in tropical climates and areas many thunderstorms, especially in places. The interesting thing is, it's not just hail that cause harm. They can create a phenomenon called hailstorms, causing the stones. The storm intensifies, threatening total annihilation from above.
Get clear!
Some protective measures during a hailstorm include protective covers or finding shelter in places like homes, away from large windows.
An effective preventive measure is to monitor weather warnings and prepare ahead of time, especially during the stormy season.
By utilizing modern weather radar, we can track these storm cells in real time, helping meteorologists forecast severe weather and give people time to prepare.
This is the projected impact zone. We have less than an hour before landfall.
Evacuation Zone Gamma is still active.
To avoid hail,
we must start this process evacuation and then ensure the response is favorable.
Even heroes need to respect the power of a thunderstorm.
Inside the cumulonimbus cloud, supercooled water droplets freeze onto particles, forming the core of a hailstone.
At this point, temperatures below 0 degrees Celsius freeze the water into ice particles. These ice particles grow. With each collision, these ice particles get bigger, forming large hailstones. This size increase happens.
A large hailstone can shatter car windows, destroy roofs, or ruin outdoor structures. That's why hail can be so dangerous.
hail differs from regular rain in that the water droplets freeze into ice before falling to the ground.
To predict hail, meteorologists use radar to detect clouds that may produce hail. This allows for early warnings and saves many lives. Radar tracks clouds in real time, forecasting storm development and giving early warnings when hail is likely to occur. Thunderstorms create ideal conditions for hail. This is where warm and cold air layers meet, making the perfect setting for hail formation. When the air temperature changes suddenly, it creates conflict between air layers, leading to hail formation. We need to be extremely careful when it occurs because it can cause damage only to property but also injuries to pedestrians if they don't find shelter quickly.
Buildings with strong roofs and protected windows can help prevent damage caused by hail. It's an essential part of modern construction.
Hailstorms can cause rapid damage. They don't just destroy buildings but affect transportation and agriculture.
This radar loop shows the storm intensifying faster than models predicted.
Can we mitigate the hailstorm probability?
We're running simulations.
Weather models help scientists predict hailstorms by analyzing air temperature and humidity, helping communities prepare when these events happen. As you can see on the dynamic map, strong updrafts carry moisture into freezing altitudes, rapidly forming hailstorms.
You see the variance. Small ones sting, sure, but these heavy ones cause significant damage to cars, roofs, and people.
Nature's fury unleashed. These storms are driven by incredible updrafts, supercooling water, and forming the massive...
When large hailstones fall, they can become so large they destroy everything in their path, including buildings, vehicles, and crops.
Satellite imagery confirms the rapid cyclogenesis. The hailstorm cells are tracking directly toward the city center. Early warnings must be deployed.
To protect yourself from hail, the best course of action is to find safe shelter, avoiding standing under trees or rooftops that might get damaged.
Hail-resistant windows are an essential protection measure. These windows help reduce damage when hail occurs.
Modern technologies help us predict hail earlier, giving people time to prepare and reduce damage caused by hail.
Meteorologists are constantly working to improve technology to help us understand extreme weather events like hailstorms.
Thunderstorms create ideal conditions for hail. This is where warm and cold air layers meet, making the perfect setting for hail formation.
Radar helps us track the location and size of clouds that may produce hail, monitoring their development in real time.
With each collision, these ice particles get bigger, forming large hailstones. This size increase happens
when hailstorms occur. The stones can fall at high speeds and cause significant damage, especially when they are large and heavy.
A large hailstone can shatter car windows, destroy roofs, or ruin outdoor structures. That's why hail can be so dangerous.
Thunderstorms can change rapidly, and forecasting hail early helps us prepare better.
Hail differs from regular rain in that the water droplets freeze into ice before falling to the ground.
To predict hail, meteorologists use radar to detect clouds that may produce hail. This allows for early warnings and saves many lives. Radar tracks clouds in real time,